What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Back with another video, and I'm doing a little bit different in the room, showing you the other side of my studio, office, game room, whatever you want to call it, sound panels, all that stuff right here. Just going to show you guys how things are done on this side of the room because I don't show it that much. A lot of people here that got this video based on the recommendations. I appreciate you stopping by. If you don't mind hitting the like button, or share this video, because subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely awesome, because I notice a lot of people who come and watch the videos, they get it off the browse features. So if you're not subscribed, I really would appreciate it if you do. I think that'd be awesome. Over here, we talk about gaming and gaming news, topics, game collections, collecting games, collecting consoles, everything under that umbrella. So hopefully you guys will hang out and hang around for a while. Today, we're going to be talking about the Xbox issue they have with Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. I talked about this game the last few videos, but I haven't talked about that issue. Now, I just bought my Series X probably like a week ago, and I'm really excited to have it. Matter of fact, I'm starting the collection of buying games, so I'm actually, pretty hyped about that, because nobody really wants these games and they're like dirt cheap. I think I bought this entire stack for less than $60. But that's another story for another day. But nevertheless, come on in, son. Can you get in? All right, come on. I'm doing a video, baby. So this is my son, everybody. He's quite awesome. Tell everybody hi. All right, let me finish my video, boo. All right, so what I was saying. Oh yeah, Xbox. So the Marvel vs. Capcom collection is not on Xbox, and this is going to be an issue for people who strictly play on Xbox. So I got a solution, and I know it may not be that popular, but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about this first before I get the solution. It sucks that Xbox don't have this game, and it seems like it's starting to be a running theme when it comes to the actual games in general not being on Xbox. This is not the first time Capcom did this. It's almost like the whole situation with Street Fighter V. And if it comes with this controller. Yes, the Xbox comes with that controller. And you can make the case that you can make the case that Xbox has been having this issue. My son just threw me off, I'm sorry. Nevertheless, it could be, stated or be worse than the Street Fighter V situation, because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is that big of a game. And I'm not even talking about the rest of the collection. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Comics versus Street Fighter, Marvel's Capcom 1. I mean, these games are legendary, and it could be worse than Street Fighter 5. But like I said, this is like an ongoing theme with this. When you talk about other games that Xbox have not picked up, MT Frameworks have like 4 or 5 games that are like this. Also, Game Pass could be an issue why a lot of these games aren't being put on the Xbox. But nevertheless, I still like the fact that I bought it, and I think the Xbox is absolutely amazing, especially the Series X. I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting it day one, but I'm not going down that story again. Nevertheless, here's the solution to this. And I know a lot of people may not want to hear this, but I'm going to frame it like this. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the game by itself. You could throw in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. You could throw in Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. You can throw in all the versus games, even Marvel vs. Capcom 1. The Marvel Superheroes game, Children of the Atom. This entire collection is worth a lot of money. If you go buy these games on the Saturn, Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox, they're worth a lot of money. If this collection came out on Xbox or PS4 or the Switch at, let's say, $100 for this entire collection, how would you feel about that?
And I also got this.
I know, baby. Yeah, you got it. Hold on. We'll talk about that in the next video. My son got this Mario Kart.
Rainbow track.
This Mario Kart Rainbow track. He loves it. So let me get back to the video, baby.
Yeah, no.
$100 for that entire collection. How would you feel about that? Now, mind you, Marvel's Capcom 2 right now on the Dreamcast is almost $200. What's the other game? Yeah, Marvel's Capcom 2 on the PS2 is almost $200. I made a video about that too. Marvel's Capcom 2 on the original Xbox is like $110. That's the only game. I'm not gonna get into X-Men versus Street Fighter on the Saturn because that's almost $100 game. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter on the Saturn, that's almost $100 game. Marvel's Capcom 1 is on the Dreamcast. That game is like a $90 game. I bought those early. I still got them. I'm glad I got them. But you're talking about almost $400 plus, $500 plus for those 4 games alone. I didn't talk about Children of the Atom. I didn't talk about Marvel Superheroes. I didn't talk about the Punisher, because you can get that on Sega Genesis. If that collection came out right now on the Xbox for $100, how would you feel? I think that would be a steal, to be honest with you. With that being said, are you willing to do this? If you're just primarily on Xbox, are you willing to go the route of buying a base PS4 and buying the game? Let's just say the Xbox is the only console you got. The game is coming out on Switch, but I don't recommend you picking the game up on Switch, primarily because those games, they're going to be tough to play on the Switch, man. Unless if you got like a Pro Controller or an arcade stick. I can't see anybody playing those with the Joy-Cons. I would like to see it, and I'm pretty sure somebody on YouTube is going to have a video of them knocking out combos with the Joy-Cons. I can't see myself doing it, but somebody's going to do it. But I don't recommend it. I'm going to buy the game just to support Marvel vs. Capcom's the series. I'm going to buy it on the Switch, but I'm not playing it on the Switch at all. But nevertheless, PS4 and buying the game if you don't have a PlayStation. Is that necessarily out of the realm of possibility if you don't have the console? Or let's say if it was on Xbox, would it be a deal if if the collection was $100? Because you can make the case that based on rarity alone, Capcom could charge a lot of money for this collection and people would buy it. People want Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that bad. And let me tell you, there's no pricing on this collection yet. So quite honestly, I would not be surprised if this is a $70 game. I wouldn't be surprised. It could, because of the rarity, all the hoops you gotta go through to make this a reality. Getting with Marvel to bend the knee and let them put this game back out, letting X-Men come back through Disney. It's a lot that Capcom probably had to go through just to make this happen. So if this collection is a $70 price tag, base PS4s right now are $80. I'm just saying, even like if the base PS4 is like $80, maybe $85, you can find one, and then you turn around and let's just say, for instance, just like the rest of the collections, the game is like $39.99. So you're paying about $120 for a console, which you can do more stuff with the console, and you're buying a game with 7 games for $40. I ain't gonna lie, guys, even if you have an Xbox, that's a steal. If you have an Xbox, that's a steal. If you love Marvel vs. Capcom, that's worth it. The arcade one-up is $600. One of these games that's in this collection is over $200 on the Dreamcast. I still got it right here. This game right here, for the original Xbox right now, this is like $110 game. I could be wrong, but I mean, complete in box, all this stuff. This is a $110 game. Last time I checked on my Game Eye app, where you could, inventory your collection. So, with that being said, would it be out of the realm to do that? You don't want to do it, that's fine. But, I mean, we just got to be honest. If you're one of these people that has some form of, income that you make on your own, like if you're a kid and your mom bought you an Xbox, I can understand. I mean, that sucks. But if you're a guy that's a little bit older and you have ways of buying other consoles, the base PS4, if you're an Xbox guy, seriously, The base PS4 is like $80. You can find one for like 80, and and you can get this game, this collection. I'm just guessing maybe $40. Which, to be honest, they could actually sell. They will sell this collection. If this collection was $100, people would buy this collection for the PlayStation 4 and the Switch and the PC. If you have a PC, you're good money on top of your Xbox. So I'm just asking, like, is it out of the realm? You know, I guess I could see myself doing it if it was me. I would love to have an Xbox copy of the game. Shout out to Cold War. I'm going to be playing the campaign of this one day. But I would like to have an Xbox physical copy of it. I mean, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to get it. I don't know. There's no word from Xbox about the whole situation, and I would not be surprised. But that's my solution. Let me know what y'all think. What would y'all do? I just feel like it's almost... I'll just put it like this. If you're willing to... If you're willing to buy the game at a high price, if the game was... Let's say the game was $90 for the collection on Xbox. If people willing to buy that, why wouldn't you go the extra mile right now to buy a base PS4 and buy the game? If you love Marvel vs. Capcom that much, I don't see why it would be a no-brainer. I mean, that's just me. That's what I would do. Not telling you what to do, but that's what I would do. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to get up out of here. It is, I don't have my watch on me, but it's late. Got to get ready for work. You know how it goes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy and be blessed. Peace.